Well, greetings and salutations, crew. So I was going to do this as a live stream with video and all of that good stuff, but this is the first time I tried to open this up with Windows 11. Just did the upgrade, and my studio software is not behaving itself right now with Windows 11. I've got to get in and tweak it. So this is the best I could do. So I got the email that the new October Lionel catalog had dropped. So this is 3 catalogs in the last 4 months. This is getting to be quite a habit here for Lionel. So let's do a quick once through and get live opinions of it. I'm looking here. This looks like a K4, and this is the time of year when Lionel usually introduces their Vision line stuff. So I'm anticipating we've got to have a K4 and probably a super high end with all of the details and Vision line. So let's see what we've got. Table of contents, 125 years. Okay, and K4 brass hybrids. Okay. So latest brass hybrid models. One prototypical, one fantasy, one unpainted, blah, blah, blah. Legacy features. Okay, so they're saying it's legacy, not Vision line. But what do we have here? We've got, yes, road-specific details. Well, they're all going to be Pennsylvania. Well, or PRS, or that, not PRS all, but Long Island. There we go. So here we have, I guess that's a semi-streamlined version, I guess. And then we got your typical, well, that one's a little different too. And I'm not a Penzi guy, so I'm getting the different variations of the K4, a pre-war, post-war, and just legacy. Okay. All right. So how much are these things? $20.99.99. Okay, so you've got the whistle, smoke, and the prototype details. So these are going to be super, super detailed. And here we have more K4 brass hybrids. This one, 5038. Oh, with elephant ears. Okay. Semi-streamlined. Oh, it's the Broadway Limited. Okay. So here's your passenger set, your Station Sounds Diner, your two-pack, and 4-pack. So the 4-pack, $13.99, $700 for the two, and what's $549 for the Station Sounds as typical O54. Make sure you know that if you're going to order this for the layout. And some more K4s. We've got unpainted brass. We've got the Pilot. We've got elephant ears. We've got pretty much stripped down. And we've got some fantasy schemes. We got our Tuscan. We got our Brunswick. Yep. And that's an interesting, almost N&W type scheme. And Polar Express and Spirit America. Okay, so lots and lots and lots of K4s. Hope you like K4s. More K4s. Okay. Penzi, another Penzi. Oh, these are $14.99.99. Okay, so these aren't the hyper detailed brass versions, right? Okay, so yeah, so these aren't the brass hybrids. So they've got detail, but not quite as much detail. We still got the whistle steam going on here. Okay, $14.99.99. Okay, lots and lots and lots of different versions. Hope you like the K4. And here's some more. These are now Legacy. 1361, of course. Got to have that one in there. $54.97 and $37.50. All right. And another Broadway Limited set. So we got a different. Okay, so this is going to be the high end with all of the sounds, right? This is going to be like the that Santa Fe set, O54, Station Sounds Diner. I don't see prices anywhere on here. There we go. Yeah, the whole set, $31.99.99. So we've got lounge sounds, sleeper sounds, Station Sounds Diner, lounge sounds observation. So 4 different cars with sound, plus all of your locomotive features in that for that price. So the heavyweight version of the Broadway and extra cars. Yes, extra cars without all the sounds. So you can do it that way if you don't want to go with the super, super, super premium set. All right, so Southern Pacific. Okay. um. All right. So interesting overnight set. Interesting scheme. Caboose to go with it, and the piggyback cars, single sheath cars, PS1s. Okay. Interesting. So the set is 3,000. Most of it, of course, for the locomotive. That's an interesting set. But yeah, here's our AC9 in different versions as delivered. More typical oil burner as in the later years. Daylight colors. And we've got my phone ringing, it's spam. Golden State colors, that's interesting. And the Lark. Okay. So if you like your AC9s, SP fans, lots of different ones to choose from. Then the Rio Grande, okay. Rio Grande, what's his, Delaware and Hudson? Delaware and Hudson. Interesting choice there. Western Pacific, very colorful. And Southern. Whoa, can you see that on the front of the Crescent? My goodness, that would have been a lot of fun in the Crescent colors. That's an interesting locomotive there. Okay, what if? All right, so we've got some detailed PS1 boxcars, $119 each. Okay, so we got C&O, we got, was that Canadian National, we've got Great Northern, we've got Minneapolis and St. Louis, we got Nickel Plate, and we've got Rock Island, all for $119.99 on the PS1s. And we've got these outside, these single sheath boxcars. Okay. Chicago, Illinois, Midland. We got Green Bay and Western. We got Milwaukee Road. What do we got here? Minnesota Mining, all 3M. Okay. And SP, the overnight scheme again. And oh my, the Black Beetle. Okay, so this one was real. This was our experimental New York Central jet-powered experimental locomotive that ran the one time between Stryker, Ohio, and Butler, Indiana. The second longest stretch of tangent railroad track in the United States. Used to rail fan up there all the time. I could see it getting quite up to speed. And so now we've got some fantasy schemes. Lion Chief, Penzi, I guess it's Blitzen for the Christmas one. That's kind of funny. Yeah, put that on your Christmas layout and let it fly. And Santa Fe, take off the jet engines with that shovel nose. It's not too different from the original Super Chief engine there, is it? Okay, Looney Tunes, that makes sense. A nice fantasy scheme there. The Mandalorian kind of looks, this is the way, yeah. Mandalorian, Boba Fett. So I could see this being kind of a Star Wars type theme. I can see that making sense. And of course, the Boba Fett one is all beat up. More Star Wars boxcars, Ewoks, trolleys, America 250. and St. Louis, Merrimack, U.S., Charlie, and the Liberty Bell. Okay. All right, and here we go. I thought when they brought the Phantom back in the last catalog, we'd see some different things. Area 51 glows in the dark, doesn't it? Should glow in the dark. Underbody LED glow. LED glow, but no glow in the dark. I think they're missing the boat on that with an Area 51 that ought to glow. Phantom add-on coach. They brought those back. Okay, here's our AC9 in Halloween. That is scary. $22.99.99. And then your full scale length passenger cars. So these, I'm sure, these are glow in the dark too. See, they did that, but they didn't do it on the Area 51. That's interesting. So these probably will be out in time for next Halloween, 2026 maybe. Okay, so we've got using the Harry Potter tooling, the Lunar Limited. Okay, that's different. Okay, so yeah, another use for the Harry Potter tooling. And that's going to be spam. Okay, we'll let that go. We'll cut this out. Okay, so there we go again. So we've got the Halloween using the Harry Potter. We've got a Halloween fast freight transport. What are the... Can't really make out what those images are. Okay, I see a skull, a couple of skulls. Okay, so interesting. And the cauldron. Ooh, bubble, Doyle in trouble. Okay. Halloween trolley, Halloween. Was it? What are those? Oh, brooms. Witches' brooms. Okay. For a minute, I thought it was spitting out coffins. That would be interesting for a sawmill. Transylvania Railroad. And more of the whispering rails of the scale stuff. And what else have we got? HO boxcars. Okay. So HO scale stuff in our USA Decorated, and that looks like it. Okay, so short and sweet. So as expected, it's similar to what's expected. I was expecting the Vision Line stuff, but so we are starring some high-end stuff. They're just calling it Legacy and then the hybrid brass. So if you like K4s, if you like Southern Pacific AC9s, those of you West Coast modelers who complain you never get any Western railroads, well, you got them this time. And then some creative uses of the Halloween stuff and the Phantom. And I think the star of the show is these. Personally, I think these will do well, especially in the fantasy schemes. So I think these are the things. If I were looking to buy something from the catalog, I would probably go with these things that look kind of sharp. So that's all really I've got time for. Thank you for watching, and I'll dive more in depth on this on the Tuesday edition of the What's New in O Gauge. But I wanted to give a quick overview because it just hit my inbox, and so here it is, the October Lionel catalog. So until next time, keep the trains running. And we'll catch you next time with more toy train tips and tricks.